Where'd your name come from?
Well, Demeo, I got it from the original mobster, Roy Demeo, but my actual name is Roy, so basically just took Demeo, added it on.
Now, where are you from?
From New Orleans, the east side.
What's your opinion of the state of rap music right now in New Orleans?
Rap music in New Orleans? I mean, it's not many rappers coming out of New Orleans right now, to be honest with you. You know, not out to the world.
What's your, well, let me get a tour of the city of New Orleans for someone that's never been there before. Let's start with the food. Favorite food spot in the city?
In the city, let me see. It was, what's the sandwich spot we just said kind of fell off? They didn't have tomatoes or some shit. Jeans, that's one of my favorite spots. And there's a spot on the east side called Castanets. It's a seafood spot. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty good. All the other stuff that like you normally see on TV and all that, I never really eat there. Just eat at like the hood spots and all that.
What do you usually get from the seafood spot? What's a plate look like?
Castanets, they got these soft shell crabs, you know. I normally fuck with that. You know, I don't eat crawfish, so.
Favorite strip club in the city?
Strip club in the city.
Let's talk about the nightlife a little bit.
It's a joint called Passions. That's on the east side. Used to be called Sugar Shack. I used to go up in there and I was like, you know, I ain't gonna say too much, but I used to always go in there when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? It was just chicks from out of town and everywhere used to fall up in there. But, you know, now we kind of like, we hit Atlanta or Houston, we want to see a good strip club.
What about a regular nightclub?
Regular nightclub.
What's your favorite in the city?
The Metro is cool. The Eiffel is cool. You know what I'm saying? There's two spots in Jay's. Jay's is, I think Jay's is inside of the Casino Harris. You know
now, what other spots do you recommend someone first time visiting the city of New Orleans? We talked about the food, nightlife a little bit. Anything else that stick out to you?
It really depends on what part of the culture you want to see. You know what I'm saying? If you want to see like some hood shit, most of the projects knocked down and rebuilt, so you really can't get the feeling of that like you used to. You got Bourbon Street and shit, but that's something, you know, we never really fucked with that, like talking about it, but it's something to see if you're out of town.
Now let's take it back a little bit. What type of student were you in school?
In school? I mean, shit, elementary school, I was like a grade A student and shit, honor roll and all that. Then after my mom passed when I was in like 5th grade, coming from Christmas break. After that, it kind of was just, you know, whatever, because she really kept me up with school. You know, my pops, he was busy with, you know, working and everything, taking care of the household. So after that, you know, it was really just going with the flow. But, I mean, high school, I was pretty laid back. Middle school, I was a class clown. But high school, I was laid back, you know, focus on women and all that shit. But other than that, you know, I made it through pretty decent.
Jobs you had growing up, if any?
Shit. Man, I used to work in the refineries and the plants and shit. I used to be a carpenter for a while, up until like 3 years ago, I think. That was the last job I had.
Any crazy stories dealing with those jobs?
With work?
Yeah.
Oh shit, man. Used to have people dying shit out there. People used to fall off scaffolds and all that shit. You know, it wasn't nothing you seen every day or nothing, but every now and then you either hear something or you'll come in and find out the night shift had to fuck something up, you know.
Did that ever worry you, or is that ever a concern for you?
Yeah, it did, because I used to always be high in the air and everything, you know. You never want to fall out the air. That's something fucked up.
How do those people fall out the air? Is it like a human error type of thing, or is it? Yeah,
it could be human error, or probably a coworker coworker not paying attention or something. There's these harnesses they used to get us to wear and shit when we was high up. If you didn't wear your harness properly or you didn't tie off properly and you lost balance or something, you can fall and kill yourself, really.
Now, what's the worst thing you put your parents through?
The worst thing I put my parents through? Oh, man, I never really wasn't no troubled kid, to be honest with you. It wasn't until I really left out the house when I got into the streets and all that shit. So I never gave them nothing to worry about.
What's your message to the youth?
To the youth? Shit, man, get as much education as you can. Because, you know, you're going to need it to deal with anything, you know what I'm saying? Not only for jobs and nothing like that, but just deal with society itself. You got to be educated. I ain't talking about just school and shit. I mean, read books and, you know, shit that they don't give us to read. You got to find it.
Now let me ask you this. Let's talk about music for a little bit. What do you hate the most about the music industry?
What I hate the most about it? It's not really much I could say I hate about it because I'm kind of open-minded. So when people say they hate certain sounds or they hate how the era of music is going and all that shit, it really don't bother me. You know what I'm saying? Because I got open ears for anything. Anything that's popping, I could, you know, check it out, figure out why it's popping. But you really, as an artist, you got to grow with music, grow with the time. Or else, I mean, you just get left behind and your shit sound old or, you know, it's just life.
Top 3 things you need in the studio.
Most definitely water. And water, maybe some sweet or some shit. Every now and then I need some liquor in there, you know, some tequila or something.
Any particular brand?
Tequila, you know, Patron, some shit. It might not have to be tequila all the time. Maybe some Goose or something.
And when you say something sweet, what do you?
Something sweet?
What's an example?
Shit, man, really anything. Fuck, something to get the sugar up, you know.
Craziest studio story, if you have one.
Crazy studio story. Shit, man.
Maybe you don't have one.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't remember nothing too wild happening in the studio like that. I normally do like, you know, when I go in there, it's just me and my people.
What's the realest song you ever wrote so far in your whole collection?
Shit, man, all of them are, all of them are, you know, truths. So I can't really put a song over another. Let me see. It's a song called The Blur. That's kind of more heartfelt. I think it's like towards a woman or something. That's kind of like, the way the song goes, it kind of puts you in the visual of it or something, you know. That one's kind of intense. Shit, man, really all of them are, you know.
What are your keys to success?
Keys to success? Yeah, focus would be the main key, you know. Focus on what you're doing. Focus, determination. You know, that's the main keys right there. As long as you got that, you know, keep going, stay away from the negative shit.
So what you got going on right now?
Right now I got the Crazy 88 worldwide brand going on. That's the label I'm behind. You know, it represents Demeo, me as an artist. And, you know, basically We got the Italia Dreams mixtape out right now. We got the Wale single, Wildin, that's out right now. The Kevin Gates single, 50 grams, that's out right now. Basically, you know, just getting that where it needs to be. And there's another project called, well, I don't really have a specific name just yet, but it's a Zaytoven project. Me and Zaytoven's working on right now. That's coming soon. And another one called Gorgeous. That's coming soon. So everything's ready. It's just waiting to get, you know, waiting for me to say the word.